Foreign Minister Mevlüt Çavuşoğlu has strongly defended Turkey's relationship with Hamas, suggesting that this relationship has actually helped make the militant Palestinian group mainstream. Turkey wants to make contributions for peace in the Middle East and is establishing dialogue with everybody who wants to contribute. It is trying to convince everybody, Çavuşoğlu said on January 12, in response to Washington's apparent criticism of the relationship between Ankara and Hamas. Everybody can see how much of a difference there is between Hamas' previous line and its current stance. The country that has made the biggest contribution to this is Turkey. We have even convinced Hamas to recognize the independent Israeli state in the case of a resolution, he added, speaking to state-run Anadolu Agency. Our dialogue with Hamas is important for peace and dialogue. We don't understand those who say we are against the Hamas leader's Khaled Mashal visit to Turkey. No matter who they are and no matter where they come from, people who come to Turkey enter and exit in line with international law and the laws of Turkey. Turkey is a democratic state governed by the rule of law. Therefore, whoever enters and whoever stays, and for how long, is designated by laws, Çavuşoğlu said. It is not a decision to be made by politicians of third countries, he added. Last week, there were media reports that the exiled Hamas leader had been expelled from Qatar, where he has been residing, and that he would go to Turkey, but the organization has denied these claims. When asked about the reports on January 7, Çavuşoğlu said Hamas had already denied those reports, but noted that regardless of which country they belong to, people are free to come and go to Turkey as they wish, as long as there are no legal impediments. Washington's reaction came as early as January 8 via the spokesperson of the U.S. Department of State, who expressed concerns. Our position on Hamas has not changed. Hamas is a designated foreign terrorist organization that continues to engage in terrorist activity and demonstrated its intentions during the summer's conflict with Israel, U.S. State Department spokesperson Jen Psaki said during daily press briefing on January 8. Psaki's remarks came in response to a question about Çavuşoğlu's statements that Mashal is welcome in Turkey. We continue to raise our concerns about the relationship between Hamas and Turkey with senior Turkish officials, including after learning of Mashal's recent visit there. And we have urged the government of Turkey to press Hamas to reduce tensions and prevent violence, she stated.